Hey guys, good evening, almost from Dhaka, Bangladesh, 5:30 here, afternoon actually rather. I'm going to be doing a different episode. As you can see, I'm not at home right now. I'm going to be doing from one of our trusted Bangladesh shop called Fragrantica Bangladesh. Basically, I wanted to come here. It's been a while. Last video I did, it was like 1 year back, I think somewhat 1 year back or more. So that time they were in a different place. So this is the new location. Basically, their store is in the house, but they don't have like, they mostly are online platform. So they always are nice to me, the owners, and I basically took permission to come and do some shoot because not possible. Many of you want to see a lot of clone fragrances or affordable ones. For example, here we do have these houses from Middle East. Okay, so I bought quite a few, but I got, I'm running out of gas to buy so many. So they actually have pretty much quite a few testers here. So people who come here, they actually test and buy. So I actually sorted out 10 fragrances which are over there in the table. Here I sprayed them all. I'm going to be talking about them, but let me show you their collection first of all. Basically, this is sort of like their store and also office. So basically, you order online, Fragrantica Bangladesh. You can order. They send it by courier. So they're located in Bonostri, Rampura. If you wanted to come here, you can come if you happen to be in Bangladesh. So they have some Khamra, Kawab, and Khamra usual ones. They have Ahmed Maghribi's, Perfume.ae. They have every brand, Raihan. They also have some, products like shampoo and all that. So this is, I think, the house autobiography is most probably Paris Corner or something. I forgot the house name. Autobiography was probably Paris Corner anyway. So I am not reviewing that house today, but there are some good ones. Caramel Cascade. And you can see some of the other designer perfumes, Salvatore Ferragamo. They have Barij, I don't know where this is from, but Art Zapan, I guess. So they have Kenzo. They have some of the other branded ones. So basically, they specialize in Middle Eastern brands mostly. And then you see these brands, you recognize many of them. So for example, Fragrance Wall, this one today I'll be talking about. This is a new release. And they have Cair Pistachio, my favorite. And these Raihan new releases, they are not open, so I'm not reviewing some of these. So you can come take a look. You can ask them, knock them about any fragrance you want. They will send you their quotation. Pricing, it's different on different fragrances, not same price. For example, the Albait Aldimashqi, they have different ranges. These are the regular Albait Aldimashqi, and they also have like premium packaging. These are more expensive. Royal Oud, Mega Mare, these ones I will check them out perhaps. And this is a new Rehan collection, and these are Arma of Rasasi. Yeah, designers. Okay, so let's pause the video. This is the workstation. So I am a little bit apologizing because sound may not be that great. So I'm just going to pause here and I'm going to start the review. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm not holding the mic. So these are 10 fragrances sorted out from different brands, and I haven't reviewed this on my channel. So as I was telling you, why I'm doing this, because you guys are tired of seeing the same my house setup and where I do my reviews from. Sometimes it's nice to do from a little bit different location. So these are some of the bottles. They are nice enough to open for me, like brand new packaging. Some of them were testers, so I sprayed them on paper and I wrote down the names, and I'll let you know my initial impression on each of them. Okay, so first fragrance, this is I think Emir collection, and this fragrance is called Emir Cherry Cola. This is the name and this is the bottle. I think these are all affordable budget fragrance. You guys more or less know the pricing, 20 to 30 something dollars, depending on what brand. Ahmed Al Maghribi is a little bit more pricey. Albait is like 30 something dollars. So Emir Cherry Cola is a take on Tonka Cola by Mansera, and this one I sprayed. Let me tell you what I feel about it. This thing is kind of like a dusty cherry. It is very similar to Mansera, but it's not as potent. To my nose, it smells like the lighter take on Cherry Cola. It's a very wearable perfume, in my humble opinion. I'm smelling from the nozzle. It smells pretty nice, but the beautiful cola note, it's a little bit synthetic in this rather than Mansera. Mansera one I really like because that one definitely gives you a bit more oomph, and longevity wise I think it will be better than this, but for the price I don't think it's a bad one. I give this 7 out of 10. The Emir Cherry Cola smells nice, but I think it could be a little bit better. Okay, so they do have Mansera's take on many other fragrances, but this is okay. Next one is, I have seen it a few times, I haven't taken it. This is called Blend Oud. Okay, this one is House of what? I'll write down the houses, don't worry. So Blend Oud basically is a dark bottle. As you can tell, this is going to be a oud based perfume. So I sprayed on the paper. This smells like a typical rosewood combination with a blackcurrant, prominent blackcurrant note. Like it's like a grape, berry kind of like a sweetness. It's a darkened, fruity wood rose combination. This would be good for winter. I think it's a bit too much for me. Like I would not personally wear it in this high heat. I'm sweating right now, but it would be good for colder months, I guess. Okay, so this one I give it a 7 also. So it's okay, but not my type. The next one is a very beautiful. This is Ahmed Maghribi, and these are not by preference, just random. Okay, so this is called Red Jewel, and you recognize this bottle shape. I think they did release Azure Royal, as well as I think I ordered Amiri. They're all in the same this bottle. And Red Jewel is a little bit like a unisex to my nose. It is very fruity floral. I think this one I reviewed perhaps before. This is similar to many women's perfumes, mainstream designer like Black Opium, La Vie Belle, if you love those. This is similar to that. I think these perfumes are very affordable as well as potent. This one I give it 8. Red Jewel is very nice. Really nice, but it's a women's perfume. Next one is the one that nobody talks about. This is called Green Herb. Okay, and this is also from Ahmed Maghribi. I haven't reviewed it. This one, the bottle features kind of like not my favorite bottle design, but nice detailing. The cap is nice. Okay, and I did spray this. Now this smells really nice. This smells like many of those perfumes that I reviewed from Louis Vuitton inspired fragrances, fruity, floral, fresh, kind of like a oceanic. Now this one not much green to my nose, but it's a very fruity, floral, fresh. I give this 8. Good solid perfume. Ahmed Maghribis are usually 8 and above because their fragrances are really nice. So the next one I'm going to talk about, you can see, I think it's a Safari, and this perfume is little bit like it gives away from the bottle. This one looks a bit like the Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, and that's exactly what you get in this bottle. And this is, I think, from perhaps Fragrance World, or what is this? Or I forget the names of the brand. I'll write down, don't worry, okay? So this one is called Safari, and this fragrance smells just like Neroli Portofino, really fresh. I'm sweating a little bit, sorry about that, because today is very humid after the rain. This is just like Neroli Portofino. Very good inspiration, and I would say more aquatic, more fresh blue take on Neroli Portofino with a good performance, I hope. This one gets 8.5. Okay, so the next one is Albait Aldimashqi. This house is a massively popular house, and this is called Black Afgano. Okay, this is a tester unit, so the names are always revealed at the back. So one thing you need to know, Albait Aldimashqi's bottles are 75 or 80 ml, I forgot. But their bottles used to be like red bottles, and now they make blue. It's 75 ml. Okay, so their most fragrances, the inspirations are 80%. I saw are very good quality. Black Afgano, it's a very expensive perfume, and I did have quite a few clones that I think I liked. Gucci Intense Oud is one of them, but very expensive. This is a good alternative to Black Afgano. It's a little bit cleaner, not as dirty as the Black Afgano by Nascimento, but price point wise much more value. This one gets 8. Okay, so I'm going quickly because the next 4 are a little bit I would say like I think I like a lot. The next one is, this one is Mawi by Paris Corner. Look at the bottle. Does it remind you or ring a bell? Yeah, it's similar to Zimaya Sharaf blend. This is pretty much of that. I think I would say inspired by supposedly by Kilian. Was that fragrance? Man, the beautiful one, my favorite. Sometimes I forget the name. Hold on. Oh yeah, Angel Share. Yeah. So this is a take on Angel Share, but it smells more like Khamra by Latafa and Afnan Zimaya, somewhere in between. It's that familiar, that cognac booziness, but more of a sugary, burnt sugar note, kind of like amber sweetness, like a toffee. This is a good one, and I think these fragrances are very affordable. Bottles are nice, and I think these things are good take. But I think so far Zimaya Sharaf blend is the best, but this is not bad. This one gets 8. Okay, so the next one is a brand new one that arrived and they opened just now. It's called Supreme Lhomme, and they have 3 or 4: the extreme one, intense one. Perhaps the bottles look nice, just like the low medial. Some people have issue with that, but this is similar. It's a take on low medial by Guerlain. Yeah, I can smell the nuttiness, the almond. It's kind of spicy, sweet, cherry, almond kind of combination. It gives off a little bit of a sweetness, and it's not as sweet as the low medial, but It is a little bit more masculine rather than being unisex or soft. I think this is a good quality perfume. 20 something bucks is a good perfume. I give this 8.5. Supreme Lhomme EDP. It is Fragrance World Collection. A good take on low medial. So the next two, and you can see from the bottle, this is, I think, the most obvious bottle here. If you know Le Beau, Le Parfum, this is like Le Beau, Le Parfum. This is called John Gaste Amaze. These names are ridiculous. I just gonna call it Amaze. So the bottle looks nice. Juice color looks just like Le Beau, and it does smell like a Le Beau kind of fragrance. Clone wise, it's pretty much 90-95% similar. Performance, I do not know. It's initial impression, but this is, I'm gonna give it 8.5. A good take, nice bottle, and no stopper though. The last one is the most amazing one. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more. This is a new arrival here. It's called Volute or Volute Purom. Okay, there are a couple of reviews on this. I think one is red bottle or something, or this is the other one. So they have the blue green bottle, and Volute Purom. This is a take on Versace Eros. First of all, I think the bottle looks really nice. It has a nice design. It has a nice cap, Fragrance World logo, and they have an emperor sort of, I think it's an emperor, Chinese emperor on the bottle. It looks like kind of Fragrance World. They had this one that bullet goes through, right? That kind of bottle, very nice. So this is very similar to Versace Eros. Versace Eros does have some good clones. This is, I think, one of the better ones. The lemon is very sharp in this. That's the only thing I find different than Eros. And the dry down is not as like vanilla, like original Eros, but this is a good lemony take on Eros. It will be good for summer days, especially if you like bitter lemon. You like this. This is emphasizes more on lemon and mint rather than vanilla and tonka. Good fragrance, good budget perfume, a little bit more pricey, 24-25 bucks. I think it's worth it. This one I gave I think 9 out of 10. New release, good perfume. If you do like Eros but cannot afford it, check it out. Okay, so there you go. I'll write down the names and everything, and hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I turned off all the fan and everything, kind of like sweating just to do the video so you can hear me better. Have a nice day, and let me know which ones have you tried and what do you think of these. Have a nice day. Thanks to Fragrantica Bangladesh for hosting. I just came just like a short notice. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye-bye.